Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Sally Tutorial in the building. In today's video, we're making an A-line skirt. So what we're going to do, we're going to be imputing all the measurements. So we need the length of the skirt, the waist, and the hip measurement. So the length of my skirt is 26 inches, but I'm going to be doing 27. The extra 1 inch is for hemming allowance at the down part. So this is my 27 inches. So I'm going to rule the line. So next, I want the skirt to have a 2 inches band. So I'm going to subtract the 2 inches from this point. So this is my 2 inches. Yeah. But remember, I'll be joining the skirt with the band with half inch. So I'm going to put that into consideration. So I'm just removing a total of 1.5 inches. But when I'm cutting the band, I'm going to cut it as 2 inches band. So this is our starting point and this is our end point. So next, what I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to impute the waist measurement. Our waist is 34. 34 divided by 4, we have 8.5. Then next, I'm just going to go to the tip of the skirt. Then I will impute our hip measurement. So from this line, remember this is the line, this is the waistline. I'm using this line. So I will take the hip measurement, which is 8 inches. If I take this, it's going to come down. So from this one is 6.5 inches. But I'm taking the hip measurement from this first line because this is the full length of the skirt. So from this line, I'm going to take a hip measurement. I will put a hip. A hip is 45. 45 divided by 4, we have 11 and quarter. Then I'm going to go back to the down part of the skirt and also I will impute a hip measurement, which is 11 and quarter. Then I will add whatever allowance I want to give me that A shape. So I'm adding 3 inches to it. So I'll just connect these lines together. And I'll connect this to this also. So this is what we have. So now I'm going to impute my sewing allowance. I'll just add 1 inch sewing allowance all through. This skirt is not going to have it that. So next, what I'm going to do is that for it not to, you can see the shape has come out. So this is an A shape. So I'll just come up at the tip by 2 inches. Then I'll draw a curved line to meet with this. So this is all. So I'll cut this and then use this front to cut the back. So I'm done cutting the two piece, one for the front and one for the back. So there's no zipper allowance. The zip is going to be at the side of the skirt. So the seam allowance that I left for the side of the skirt is what one part of it is going to serve as zipper allowance for us. That is where I'm going to be fixing the zip. So next I'm going to go ahead and cut the band of the skirt. I will be cutting the band of the skirt. Remember I said I want the band of the waist to be 2 inches wide. So I'll fold my fabric, then I'll take the measurement to see if it's up to what I have. Yes, I have 2.75 inch. So I'll be using 2.5 inches. The reason is that I'll be using half inch to join the band to the down part of the skirt. So by the time I join with half an inch, we'll be left with 2 inches for the band. So I'll do this. I'll cut the band for both the front and the back. So these are the bands for the skirts. You can see because I'm going to close the sides allowance before adding the band to it. So this is what we have. So I'll go over and start sewing this now. So guys, this is the skirt. This is what we have. So this is the band, the two bands. So I went ahead to join it at the side. So what I'll do, I'll just take it this way. I fix my band from the back for it to be smooth. So I'll just open this side, then I'll open this, I'll put it, then I'll fix from this end to the other end and from this end to the other end. Then after sewing I'll come show you. So guys, I've succeeded in fixing my band. You can see how I did it. This side I left it open because this is where the zip is going to sit. Then this is the other end. So I sewed it from the back. So what I'm going to do is that at this point, this is where you add your stay. You can use the collar stay at the band to make it firm and strong. So I'm going to add that. I'm going to add 2 inches. I'll just cut 2 inches of it and add to this part from this line. I'm going to add it here. Then after adding it, I'm going to come fold the band into two, just like this. Then I'll turn by half inch again. So I'll use pin to secure it all round for it not to shift before sewing. So you see that this line is together at the same row. So this is my ST. I use an ST. You can use for several works for you. So I'm done ironing it to the band now. So it's time to flip it and close the band. Then I'm going to fix the zip. I'm going to be using an invisible zipper. Then I'll come show you the end product. So guys, we are done with the skirts. Look at the zipper. It's an invisible zip, so it's just by the side. So this is the end result of those skirts. Please, at this moment, I think if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, this is the point where you click on that subscription button and subscribe to my channel and turn on your post notification. Thank you all for always coming back to my channel to view. I love you. God bless you. I'll see you all in my next tutorial. Bye.